Welcome to another episode of Just Anime People. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm your host, Drumline. Mr. Robin, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And I have my other co-host here. Say your name, please.
Pimpina.
And we also have Miss.
Mina, I have the flu.
You said you have what?
The flu.
The flu?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Mina. Does that mean you won't be able to yell at us today so we can be on your ass?
Yeah, I yelled at all the dirty kids that gave me the flu.
All of your students gave it to you. So sorry to hear that. So we can give Ja and Mr. G Metal some time to approach. Can y'all please start this episode with what's going on in Apothecary Diaries right now?
Nah, Ja would
Don't
not be
answer that
happy
question
if
for
she
him.
misses it. Yeah.
Because he be trying not to watch it. He be trying to make us tell him things when he could just go use his God given eyeballs and watch one of the best shows
He
out there.
literally said that. He was like, "Oh, should I spend a few minutes to watch it? Nah, I'll just ask you guys and then try to act like I've already watched it." What a
Erica, you just
lie.
don't snitch.
Good, always
Yep.
snitch.
Point blank. For no prize. Didn't even ask me and I just snitched free of charge.
Well, since y'all want to switch snitch, what do y'all want to discuss that we y'all don't want to leave G Metal and Job about? Is
Why do
y'all
you have
cool?
such a resistance to strong female leads and mystery thrillers and beautiful art
Don't do that.
and stunning
Don't
storylines?
do that because I love me a good female lead. I love my what's her name from Berserk? Gutson Guts Griffin. What's her name? How did I forget her
You
name?
probably like
Because she
Sakura,
sucks.
What's what's wrong with Sakura? Sakura not a strong female
huh?
lead?
Sakura's the bitch.
How is
Oh
she a
boy.
bitch?
Look it. People say they don't like Sakura because she's weak and annoying. That's a lie. Sakura is very talented. Strongest Kunoichi number one. Best healer. Did a lot of good work in the Ninja War. She's just a bitch. She has a terrible personality.
That's still a strong female lead in my opinion. Let's start that.
Nah, because Mao Mao has no character flaws.
In my defense, the only reason it's so many things dropping right now, it's hard to keep up. And I started my One Piece journey. So it's
I
like
was gonna ask you, tell us all about that journey.
oh, y'all want to hear about my One Piece journey?
I don't know if you've already talked about it, but
Ah, it
oh
felt so
boy.
good to see Robin for the first time. Her, even though the first time of them showing her she's a murderer, I ain't know Robin was out here killing folk like that. She killed Buddy. It's just cool to see their whole friendship, even though it's a double-edged sword for me. I think a part of me wants to hate how they're doing little small stuff like, oh, they'll actually sit there and watch Sanji cook the whole meal, and that'll be 10 minutes of the episode. Part of me wants to hate that, but part of me loves it because it's like, okay, you can truly feel the pain if any of these people die. Unlike Naruto, when people are like, wait, what the fuck? Let's really think about it. How are him and Sasuke best friends? They never done anything
I
regular best.
literally said that thing to you the last time and you were trying to keep for it. Like, huh? They had not a single friendship moment. All of a sudden, this guy is about to kill himself
And lost his arm over him. That's crazy.
yeah, to save this guy. I'm like, wait, I don't get it. Where was this bond that was formed to the point that he's like, oh, he's like my brother, and I'm like, wait,
Y'all don't feel
when?
like it was
My
insinuated?
dad always said
You said what?
my dad always said that if he was Shikamaru, he'd be pissed because Shikamaru's been a ride or die since day one, and this motherfucker worried about Sasuke. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Shikamaru has his own
Huh?
squad.
It doesn't matter. Friendship is friendship.
Are y'all gonna sit here and tell me y'all don't have that friend in your life that no matter how much you want to hang around him, you have to hang around him and his squad because they were his squad first.
Now
So to
that's
Yeah,
me,
not
but
what I'm saying. I'm
I don't
saying
have.
Naruto
Yeah,
doesn't
I don't
give
have.
Shikamaru the respect
Sorry.
he deserves. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. You can go ahead. Sorry, my
No,
bad.
I was just saying Naruto. I mean, it's fine that Ino and Choji are his squad, but Naruto over there pretending like Sasuke is the end all be all. He be treating him better than his wife and his children, and that man is toxic and just terrible to boot.
Yeah, like Dave, I'm trying to say, like, okay, let's think of high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were cordial with everyone, right? But you had people that everyone can actually tell this is your friendship group, right? That's
Yeah.
how I saw his friendship with Shikamaru, the fat guy, and then the useless guy with the dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were his squad. You guys were running out of class, causing havoc, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, now fast forward, all of a sudden, everyone, all of us here. Oh, can you imagine Dave almost went to jail for this guy? And we're like, which guy? Oh, Tom. Tom? They've only talked to Tom for like 5 seconds in high school. That's how I see their relationship.
I'm
It
sorry, but
went,
now I gotta
uh
do the
huh,
thing that you hate the
do it.
most.
Do it. If I read the manga and saw the panels and switch,
I gotta bring JJK back into the picture.
oh my God. Okay.
Why did Gojo and Geto not be able to continue their friendship? Gojo elevated too much past him. Yes, we're textbook on textbook, we're best friends. But as far as me needing a rival that we can both push each other, Shikamaru was a strong dude, but he couldn't have did that for Naruto the way Sasuke could have. Let's start there.
Sasuke didn't do shit. That's my point.
Sasuke
Naruto
didn't
wasn't
help
trying to
Naruto
get.
get stronger.
No, he didn't. In what
Sasuke
way?
was MIA in Naruto's life for his entire childhood and adulthood. That man did not
Yeah,
help him get stronger in any way, shape, or form. And Geto and Gojo stopped being friends not because of a strength discrepancy, but because Geto murdered a village.
yeah.
What are you?
Change in principles. Their values changed completely. I don't get you, Dave.
I wanted to let y'all finish out that so I don't interrupt.
Oh
Dude,
shit! I've been interrupting me now. I have to mute
Oh no, you're
myself.
all good. I just Robin's stressing me out. What's going on here?
dude, are y'all really gonna sit here and tell me one of the things that motivated Naruto to go train with Jiraiya and all of the things that he did was not him preparing to go save Sasuke and fight him again?
No, it was to save Sasuke, not to fight him. His whole thing
Still,
was
so
to
he
go
had to
save
get
Sasuke.
stronger.
Yeah, but that wasn't motivation from their rivalry. That was like a god complex to go save someone. That had nothing to do with pushing each other to be better.
We actually
Okay.
gotta stop talking about this because Naruto's one of my favorites, and the more I'm thinking about this, the more it's making me mad, and the more I'm actually starting to hate it. Because now I think about it, there's absolutely zero connection between Naruto and Sasuke. That nigga treated him like shit the entire time they were in a squad together. He said, "I'm leaving Naruto. Fuck you." And Naruto said, "Sasuke, my brother." And like, what the fuck is that shit? And then he chased after him for like 20 years. What is going on? Now I'm
That's
mad. I
a
don't want to think about this.
dude. Thank you very much. You're having a very human moment for me right now. Because when I started watching it and I was trying to point it out to Dave, he just tried to justify a
Because you're
friendship that
trying
I
to ruin
didn't
my
see.
childhood.
I'm sorry. You were the one who asked me to watch it now.
Okay,
So
I
I'm telling
get
you
it.
from these
Not
eyes.
okay, I get it. Naruto didn't deserve Hinata. She spent her whole life chasing him, and the nigga didn't even like her. He done there like Sasuke more than her. I get it.
Honestly, let me tell you something. The only thing that makes me happy about Boruto is that Sakura's a single mom who's drowning in debt and has no happiness. Because that's what that bitch deserves.
That's crazy.
Now let's get Hinata. You know who Hinata should have went with? That fine motherfucker that tried to steal her and take her sister's eyeballs. Except for the sister's eyeballs part, that wasn't fine. But that man was about. But he was about Hinata since day one. He stood on business for that girl.
Okay. So for your question for main characters, can the female lead be a number two?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
Like, can I say like a person that's number two, but it's like it's my choice of saying like, okay, the girl on Harris Paradise, Erica. Do I not love her?
Dave, if you had to do all this to remember a strong lead, you
I'm
do
not
not fuck
done.
with them.
Casca,
Jeez.
Casca from Berserk.
You had to Google it, huh?
Google. I'm looking at my wall.
You had to Google it.
Erica, I wanted to get a Casca tattoo. Her name just slipped my mind.
You forgot that shit. You had to
Her
Google it.
her
You took
name.
advantage of Naruto argument to Google his shit. Now you
My
want to
name.
drop it organically. Get the fuck.
Tanya the Evil.
What?
Even though that's a man in a
Dave,
female's body, it's still a female.
Dave, what the fuck did you type? Strong female characters? Is that what
Erica,
you did?
on friendship, I am standing here.
Yes, that is shit.
Erica,
You Googled.
I don't love the lady from something undead murder farce,
Something what? Something what?
undead mortar farce.
If y'all keep, if
Mina
you
got you
keep
so
saying
bad. You're trying to
ladies,
impress Mina. You Google that
I'm
shit.
this for you too. I'm on friendship. I'm standing right here, not no phone in my hand. My main phone is in my pocket.
you keep saying lady and something. You can't remember names, Robin. What is going on
Mina,
here?
it's so suspicious. We had moved on from that conversation. He came in randomly with names. Ain't
Y'all
no
try,
way you didn't
y'all
Google
remember
that
her name
shit.
from Hell's Paradise? Why y'all flaming me? What's her name?
We are not the one on the hot seat right now. I'm not trying to
I
remember
don't remember
no
her name because
name.
I don't like her.
Why don't you like her?
She be freezing up at the most inopportune times. It's like, girl, pick up your sword and fucking fight. Or get killed, bitch. I don't care.
She helped them kill a
She helped
Tenzin.
the killers. I use it so loosely. She helped them so loosely.
Erica, that was loosely.
Nah, she really went all out for that
Come
one. I'll give
on.
it to her. To be fair, right? In the beginning, she was kind of like, but once she found her footing, I feel as though she really like she did her thing. You don't think so?
I just think she ain't no your forger. I love that bitch.
Of
Oh my
course
god.
she's not. Come on, bro.
The problem is you got to give me a female lead who also isn't just drowning in fan service, and it's hard for them to do.
Mhm. Who'd y'all pick then?
For my favorite female lead, Mao Mao. Read a book.
In all of anime.
I like Maki a lot too.
Let's start there. And you know I love Maki too. So for y'all to feel like I don't like female leads, that's crazy.
You do know we're joking, right? I bet you
I
like
know.
May. I bet you like Maki. I bet you like Maki's twin sister, huh?
Nah. I'm Team Maki for sure. You know, because I read the manga too.
I
I'm
bet you like Lust from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
he
all the way
does.
lust. I told
Yeah.
you that. You don't remember you flaming? You was like, Robin, what's with you and these evil characters?
Oh yeah, I
He's like
forgot.
he loves her lips or some shit like that. Some weird
He
ass
likes
shit.
toxic girls, huh?
Everything about her. The simply for the fact that she's not friendly like that and she don't play around, but the one person she respects is father. I love those.
Robin, do you like the movie Get Out? Do you identify with that man? Do you like to
Oh
be maybe dragged into the woods by a toxic white woman?
my
Karen, maybe.
God, though. Uh, a, a s- a beautiful black or Latina woman, maybe, but a white woman, nah, I ain't going to no
That
woods
doesn't
with
fit much description though now, does it?
him. I seen too many scary movies where it don't turn out good for white people in the woods. I'm not going. Hell no. I'm trying to think some more. I'm over here trying to kill time so we don't talk about the awards without Ja and Glenn.
Simbi, do
Oh,
you
for me,
watch Solo Leveling?
I do.
It's so good.
I don't
Oh,
like it
wait.
though. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't like it?
I do not.
Why? You gotta tell me. I'm gonna mute myself. I want to hear. I want to hear your reasoning.
I've been saying this. I feel as though his progression is one of those things that I do not like. Um, I feel as though it's one of those things like towards the end, I probably would appreciate it if it's some bullshit like, he lost his humanity along the way. But like, I feel as though his humanity has gone like 100 to zero in just a short period of time. So unless he was a psychopath that was just weak, so we didn't really notice it, it's such a drastic change in his character. I can adhere to a change in power scaling and all these other things, but who you are as a human being shouldn't change just because you're stronger. That part is such a disconnect for me that I can't get on board with him. I don't
Okay,
know.
I can see that. That makes sense. But I will say this. So, give me 1 second.
No, you're good.
You don't think strength resonates with how you see life?
No, I mean we like even in real life, or even let's even take another anime like Record of Ragnarok. You meet people that their strength makes them want to protect people even more. You know what I mean? For you to meet someone who becomes strong and their whole mindset is, yeah, I'm just going to keep doing this just to protect two people, my mom and my sister. Even his relationship with his sister, the way he relates to his sister, feels different from when he didn't have when he wasn't strong. Something is off in him, and I can't wait till they explain it because there's no emotion coming from this human being anymore.
But Erica, you travel the world. Do you feel like somebody that has never left the same, that has never left their neighborhood, could see life how you see it when you've been around all types of people?
Yes, I do think so. I feel as the
Ah,
majority of the main reason why I love to travel, or the main reason why I'm happy to see more people experience new culture, has to do with what I see on the screens. So unless you're someone who's just shut in on your doors, like you don't watch movies, you don't watch anything from any other culture, then maybe that analogy might make sense to me. But the world, I saw it through all the movies I watch, be it Japanese movies or Korean movies or Nigerian movies or whatever kind of movie I watch, whatever kind of show I watch, I'm seeing a little bit of your culture. And I know it's not all like, it's not exactly the truth, which makes me want to actually experience it for myself instead of judging it based on the good sides or the bad sides they show me on TV. Does that
then
make
how do you
sense?
explain people that treat black people a certain way because they what's good, Glenn? Because they've seen of how the internet and movies portray black people. What about them? Because there's still people that still see it from, because yes, movies and stuff, but what if the movies are only perceiving these type of people in a certain way?
That's why I
That,
just said that's why I would want to still go see it for myself because I know that it portrays different
and that's what I'm
sides.
saying. So
For
you do
instance,
see, and so you get a new understanding. There's so many people that never left a block, and they feel like the world is full of bullshit like this and that. Oh, I never want to leave my city. What's his name? What's his name? It's kind of like, you know how they be saying, like, God say you can't just give us all the information, we won't be able to handle it. He's
mhm.
getting a lot of information that somebody at his level shouldn't get. So of course he's seeing life in a different way.
He's not really getting information. He's getting a schedule on how to work out and stuff like that. Please, cry me a river.
Ah!
Unless you guys can give me something more that he's getting a schedule. Run, make, do 100 push-ups and do this and do that. Unless you're seeing something that I'm not seeing, the progression of him doesn't make sense to me. I can give you a near-death experience would change everyone, and he actually physically died. So that's enough to change someone. I can get that. Let him just be a psychopath then not care about anyone. But like trying to feign affection for your family when it's gone, that just it loses me. There's something off about that whole scenario that I feel as though should be clarified for me at some point. Other than that, I'm just watching it for the heck of it. They've
I
lost me just based on that.
I think that the fact that the first half, the one that he died in, is called Courage of the Weak, means that he was chosen because he's over empathetic and he is very kind, and whatever power he has residing inside of him had to go to somebody who wasn't a piece of shit, because maybe they knew that there would be some type of emotional dampening and they didn't want a psychopath running around with his abilities. But
But
that's
we
just like,
damn
I'm
near
not
have a
reading this.
psychopath now, don't we?
I don't think so necessarily. Well, I don't think he's done anything
Dude,
overly psychopathic.
killing those 6 guys.
Who tried to
I
kill
I
him
know that
first?
you guys. I know you guys think there was some hesitation, and I don't know how you guys saw a
Not this
hesitation, but
Let
I
me
again.
say,
did
let me
not
say this. Let me just
see
say this.
a single one.
Even if there was zero hesitation, he still was not in the wrong.
Mhm.
Because if you come at me like that and you try to kill me, I wasn't gonna hesitate, and I'm not a psychopath. And the system said, do it or die. And he said, look, my life or the life of 6 men that have killed countless of others by pulling this scam where they take weak people and they kill them. Those little 6 niggas deserved it. I don't think that makes him a
Mina,
psychopath.
I will give you that, except for the fact that we all know taking a human life isn't easy. We've never taken one, and there's psychological implications that go with killing a human being. Whether they were coming for you or not, there are people that go to war and come back not the same. It doesn't mean that their opponents, their enemies, were not trying to get them too. There's something that psychologically happens to you when you try to take a human life. This guy did all that, came out, saw it raining, and goes, "Oh, I'm glad she took. I made her take her umbrella." What? There was no remorse. There
He
was
said,
nothing.
I'm glad my sweet, pure baby sister lives in a world where she's not getting rained on and these 6 little niggas
No,
are dead. I love that.
that makes sense to you
Yes.
guys. No way.
Oh my God. Big and Outery, welcome to the room, guys.
Yo,
What's good, G Metal? You
Hi.
there?
Yeah.
Uh, Ja would just have to catch the Ninja Kamoy, Erica.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Ja would have to catch us for that part. So the moment we've all been waiting for, the Anime Awards is here, guys. Anime Awards is here. Let me know how you feel, your happiness, your complaints, and all the things that entail.
Let me start
Simple.
with my complaints because I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot and I had to write it down. And also, it wouldn't be me on a podcast without
I'm ready.
complaints.
Come on.
Are you guys ready? 2022 Anime Awards. The nominations for 2022 Crunchyroll Anime Awards started between January 18th to January 25th of 2022. As of the time that we're casting our votes, we all had the same question. Why wasn't Chainsaw Man included in those nominations? Our conclusion was because of the time it ended. It didn't qualify to be nominated for an award that year just because it ended, when I have the exact date, on December 27th, 2022. Now let's guess what? Sears Awards. The nominations said from January 19th to January 26th, and the last episodes of JJK literally was the same date as Chainsaw Man. Yet somehow JJK got nominated this year. Please, someone please tell me how that is possible and if it's even fair. That's where I'm coming from, David.
not fair, but
It is really not.
it's not. But it's to me, in my personal opinion, like the award ceremony is just like it's just more about hype and like how people just get around to the anime. Honestly,
Thank
because
you.
I find it crazy that JJK won in 9 different categories and Vinland Saga to get nothing. And this season of Vinland Saga was just better, but JJK is just more hype. Like people just gravitate to it more. So
Bro, I'm sorry. I gotta just like the fight me and Jai had today. I gotta ghetto y'all. Y'all not sitting here. Y'all keep trying to do this whole because it's popular. No, JJK is popular because it's good. It's not
No, it's
good
not.
because it's
Dave,
I'm
popular.
we've
not saying it's
established that
not
fact
good.
before.
Please
I'm
eat
not
him up, Erica, because I was really.
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm saying that there's other series that's been better this year than what JJK has been, and they don't like they getting recognized, but not as much as they get the credit for, such as like Vinland Saga. I'm just saying like JJK not only is good, but people come around to it more. Like it's more like that. You could say JJK right now is like the gateway of anime right now. Like if you want somebody to get into anime, you one of the first references in this new gen, you will go to JJK. So like I'm
Not
not surprised.
true. And
Which is crazy because season two
that's not
established
true.
the fact that there was no story to this anime. I
Yeah,
can get you guys liking it for the animation style, which it didn't even win because Demon Slayer got best animation. It wasn't the animation. There was a fight sequence that, quite frankly, just looked like blobs of ink on there.
Toji
I would have
versus
even,
Megami. Mm-hmm.
dude, I would have given even let's go through anime fight sequences that happened this season. We had Hell's Paradise. We had a nice fight scene in Heavenly Delusions. We had fight scenes, and I'm sorry, I'm not mentioning Vinland
Alpha.
Saga,
Erica,
but
what
because I
fight in
didn't really
all of those
watch it.
shows is fucking
Relax,
with?
relax, Dave. Dave, relax. Demon Slayer gave us one, right? You know what? What are you gonna say? I'm
That's
saying
what
there are
I'm,
fight sequences that were good.
One Piece gave me two
One
of those.
Piece, thank you very
besides
much.
One Piece is the only
One
one that I'll let y'all do
Piece.
that. That is the only one that I'll
Zoro and
let y'all do that
King
dance.
and Kaido versus
Besides
Luffy.
One Piece, who's fucking with us in the fights this year?
Nah,
I
yeah,
just literally just told you fight sequences that happened. What are you
That
saying?
was as good as Moraga versus
One
Sukuna.
Piece, honestly.
Dude, I'm telling you, you and I had that argument even the day that episode dropped about how I didn't think that the art style was fine. And they themselves even released that it wasn't completely done.
Yes, even
It
that
was not
30%,
a
it
good
was
fight
impeccable.
sequence watching it. I don't know what you guys saw because that thing was nothing to me. It was just blobs of ink just moving around on the screen. Dave, I
Thank
already have this
you.
argument with you when it happened.
Yeah, I see.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go with best opening. Do you what's the opening to Jujutsu Kaisen?
It was a pretty cool opening.
It was a pretty. You know, you're bullshitting just by saying that statement.
You
Because
know
if it
me, I
was
don't really watch openings. That's why I
Dave,
can't.
if it was fire, you would say it yourself. The fact that you
I
had to go,
barely watch openings. You know
All
that.
right,
dude,
not too much because it was a good opening. It was
it
a
was
good
not. It
opening.
was not
It
a good
was.
opening.
It was a good opening. Do I think it should have won? No, but it was good.
Yeah.
Not winning level though. There are more openings that I would say hands down should
Okay.
have won that.
I would have
More of
gave it
the
to
ending
Bleach.
sequence too,
I would have gave it to Bleach.
and then
No,
it
I
got
would have given it to
endings.
Chainsaw Man. If Chainsaw Man should have won anything, it was that.
And that's what I'm saying. If Chainsaw was also put in the same anime nominations as this one was, just if Chainsaw was put up last year,
That
Chainsaw would
Grand
have
Master
won a
Dog
lot
Bleach.
more.
That's a
But you
fact.
guys waited a whole year to put it in, whereas Jujutsu Kaisen didn't get to wait a whole year, and it's deliberate because if Jujutsu Kaisen was put up next year with Ninja Kamui, with Solo Leveling, and all the other animes, which Tower of God is about to come, all the other animes that are coming out, Jujutsu Kaisen wouldn't have won this as many awards as it won.
Hey,
Dave,
I've been watching Solo 11. I'm loving it, but it hasn't been wound
Dave,
like JJK. I'm
I'm
sorry.
just saying the year hasn't ended. There's more things that would have happened and more fans of more shows to vote because that's all this is. The more fans you have, the more votes you get.
Yeah.
That you don't even have to be good, and that's the fear for Jujutsu Kaisen. There are going to be a lot more things that people are going to be fans of, and that's going to win.
Okay, let me stop trolling and potting because I do this every episode, and at some point, people are just gonna think I'm stupid. So let me
Okay.
stop trying to keep the conversation going. Bro, any award is like that. Anime, music, whatever it is, every award is catered to just gather more fans into the community. They're never gonna really.
No,
You said what,
that's
John?
not true. That's not true.
Why you say that?
You talking about like the award shows?
Yeah, most all of them really.
Yeah, like the
They're
Grammys,
always
the
like
The
some.
Oscars.
no,
There's
the
always some
Grammys are not like
politics.
that, y'all. What are y'all talking about? The Academy Awards are decided by an academy. That means it's a group of people that are well versed in this particular area. They're either people who work in the industry, whatever. They come together and mutually decide based on their knowledge which is the best. This type of award show is straight up a popularity contest because people are just voting and they're
Yeah,
counting
and
them
that's
up.
what I meant. I'm not talking about, yes, okay, the Academy Awards is different, but I'm talking about the likes of the Grammys, the
The
BET
Grammys is an
Awards.
Academy Award.
Yeah, but the Grammys is rigged, fam. It's definitely rigged.
And
There's
the
no.
reason they say it's rigged is because people have favorites. People have favoritism. People like if I like you, I'm gonna make sure you win. That's what they talk about when they say
I
it's
Take
think
rigged. Not like
almost
saying
away
I'm
the
rigged.
every
I'm rigged.
back to the
award show
beat.
though comes down to favoritism and nepotism because like even for the
Yeah.
Academy Awards, I love myself some Miyazaki, but The Boy and the Heron was ass, and it should not have been Across the Spider Verse.
It's insane. I couldn't believe that. Oh,
Yeah, it's
But it
That's
was
always.
because of
Miyazaki, so they
racism,
gave it
Nina.
to
What are
him.
we talking about? That's racism.
Yeah, but it's all types of politics. Like even with hip hop, like how Big Mike won rap album of the year. They gave him that because they've been saying the awards and shit like that. They're catering it to all the kids and stuff. So they didn't want to give all that shit to the Ice Spices and those type of people of the world. They say, oh, we're gonna look at this guy that's looking critically acclaimed, even though he only sold 11,000 copies this year. Like it's always some type of bullshit. You know what I mean?
But I'm
No,
gonna
because I
say
don't.
this
No. Go ahead,
to
Erica.
be fair. I get what you guys are saying, but the Crunchyroll Awards really went by voting. How many of you guys in here voted?
Me.
Me.
Did you
I think
vote
we voted
every day for the
together.
6 days?
Oh hell no! I voted once. You can vote multiple
Thank you.
times.
Yes, you're supposed
I,
to vote every day.
oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're supposed to vote every day from the day it starts to the day it ends. It gives you a period of time to do it. From the 19th to the 26th, you're supposed to be voting each day. Each day you
That's
get a new
crazy.
vote.
That's
Exactly.
crazy.
That's what you was
If you
doing,
have
Erica.
shonen nigga, yeah, I did it for 3 days and gave up.
yeah, I did 5. I was done after
You
Yeah,
did
that.
all
that's
that
my point.
voting and
I
you
had to
ain't
work
win
all day.
nothing.
I
Yeah,
voted for Demon Slayer and it
none of
got
my
what it
guys
got.
win anything, bro.
Oh, you won for bet. You
They
voted
never
for.
did it with anything.
I voted Demon Slayer and I voted the things I
I don't
voted
even
for I
think
got.
Luffy should have. I don't think Luffy should have got best MC in my opinion, but that's
Oh,
me.
Why
wake
not?
it up. Wake it up.
But that's my whole point. So if we didn't do the voting
Boy.
and someone who is just a shonen nigga that just watched Jujutsu Kaisen the whole of and which Ja, Mina.
Hmm.
Let's be honest. Those are the kind of animes most people watch.
Oh, I
So
know,
if
girl.
that's all you
Yeah,
watched
we
all
know. Yeah,
year, you have the time and the luxury and a bunch of friends to vote all the 6 days. Yeah,
yeah.
Hmm.
we
Because
see
you know
where
This is
what's
you
what
not
I
going
are.
to
was.
be listed next year? Apothecary Diaries. You know what should be listed?
It's what?
Apothecary
Let me
Diaries.
It'll
mute up
probably be
before y'all.
listed. It'll probably
Let me
be
mute up
listed.
before
Will it
y'all
win?
keep
I don't
doing
know.
this.
And it should.
But wait, real quick, let me say this. This is what me and Dave were like arguing about earlier. I was like, excuse me. Oh shit, wait, not me lose my train of thought. What we arguing about earlier?
Uh,
Oh, I remember, It was like I was saying a lot of these people that are voting haven't even seen all the anime in every single category. So they're only voting for the ones that they know. Like even anime of the year, most people have not seen all of those anime. Some of those anime aren't even available on Crunchyroll. Like what are we talking about? So of course those are not going to win. Even if they deserve recognition, deserve to win, most people don't even have access to watch it because they don't have Hulu, Disney Plus, like any of that shit. So it's already rigged in that sense. Like of course they're
so,
not going to win.
Ja, you don't think that maybe Heavenly Delusion should have put out a good as trailer as Chainsaw Man did? It's all in the
It's not
trailer.
available on Crunchyroll though. That's my point. This is the Crunchyroll Awards. Why are they going to give away an award to an anime that's
Wait,
not on
oh
their
wait,
platform?
for real?
Yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Yeah, even
Yes.
Nah,
Eminence of Shadow, which was good,
Not
was not
on
even nominated
Crunchyroll.
because no
Yep.
one else got the chance to watch it.
oh yeah, that is stupid. I did not
Oshinoko
know that.
also not on Crunchyroll,
Thank
but it
you,
still
thank
packed them
you.
up. That's not on Crunchyroll.
Wait, where's Heavenly Delusions
They-
at?
So
they-
of
Please.
course they're not going to win. Like what?
It's on Hulu.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up.
Hmm.
Nah.
It's
Or
on
they're on
Hulu and it's on
Amazon
Disney
Prime.
Plus. Yeah,
And then what's this new one, Ninja Kamui? That's not on Crunchyroll. That's on fucking
it's
HBO
not
Max. So like,
HBO
even if it
Max.
gets, yeah, even if it's nominated, it's going to be really hard for it to win because most of the people voting don't even have that platform.
So unless High Dive comes out with High Dive anime awards, then maybe some of these animes have a chance. Because Oshinoko, I think Heavenly Delusions, all these animes we just
Hmm.
mentioned that were not on Crunchyroll are on High Dive. So unless High
Hmm.
Dive comes out and does its own like anime awards, it's not it's not fair fight.
My thing is, don't even nominate those though, because now you're just pissing me off. Like I read, they don't even have a chance. Just don't include them if they're not even available for your voters to watch. You know, like it's weird.
Yeah, now that you said that, that don't even make me enjoy this fight anymore. What? It wasn't on Crunchyroll. That is stupid. Glenn, you've been real quiet. How you feeling about all of this?
Sad.
Oh, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm happy JGK won
Oh
all that shit.
God!
I'm happy JGK won all that shit.
They over here trying to damper
Um,
our joy.
JGK winning was a good thing. I didn't expect Luffy to win, but I assume every 5 years they need to give One Piece something.
I'm with Big. They
Yeah.
should have gave that to Thorfinn.
Thorfinn. Hey, but I mean, listen, I agree with you more on this than anything. Most award shows are for just to push the industry forward.
Hmm.
So pushing JJK makes a lot more sense than pushing Vinland Saga, because that manga's not anywhere near done.
Yeah, we pretty much got all the fucking parts for JJK now. This is laying it out.
Damn
I'm
near.
confused how does this push JJK though? Like, can you explain what you mean by
It's
that?
setting us up while it's getting all this talk. Megan the Stallion just went as Gojo, dressed as Gojo for the awards.
No, she
You get this
Didn't she
wasn't.
do
whole.
Oh my
Bucciarati?
God, no, she wasn't.
She did Bucciarati.
She
From
did
JoJo's
no,
Bizarre Adventure.
not when she did the awards. Before that, she wore a Gojo fit. Look it up. It's black.
Sakuna.
No, she did a Gojo one. I'm telling you, go look. It's a black and black Gojo. Out. Whatever she did JJK.
She did.
Yeah, I know she
I'm
wore
just
something
gonna
like
say
that. Hmm.
you can put it. It can win as much awards as it did. She could have dressed as Sukuna, Gojo, or whoever the fuck she wants to dress as. The point of the matter still remains. There's no story to the anime. So unless we want to just watch it like you and Glenda just wanted for mindless action, we could do that.
ISO. There is a story.
Dragon Ball.
JJK is literally about Sukuna trying to find out what love means,
What
and
the fuck?
Yuta
And
and
that makes
Rika
sense.
and Rika, who formed their bond off of
Jesus
love,
Christ.
is
Dude,
going
get off
to
my
be the
phone.
one who teaches Sukuna about love.
Yeah, whatever, dude. And that made sense to you. And that's the reason why you guys are happy you got this award. Like it's like they can throw anything at you and you'll be happy. It gave
Bro,
you action after
people
all.
like simple concepts, man. Like that's just what it is.
Nah, I'll say this: JJK has been the best shonen, like actual shonen, in the last couple years because there's been a lot of shows that are technically shonen, but have a bunch of other genres mixed in with it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I missed having a shonen show.
Sure.
But can we admit that a shonen show is literally just good fight sequences? Like, please,
Of
please,
course,
let's be for real.
Of
Let's be for
course.
real.
Okay.
oh,
Thank you. So,
it's not
thank
just
you.
the fights for me; it's the
Okay.
It really
lore.
is, though. Yes, it
Dave,
is.
you
That
just
is.
went crazy about Sukuna and this. It's all it is
That's
that.
all it is.
What substance are you really falling in love with in
When
JJK? Please
Toji
tell us.
saw Megami and he said, you didn't take the last name
Oh my god.
Mm-mm.
And
Robin, you
then
You're
gotta
you're
Oh
stop.
you're,
my
you're
You
God.
gotta
then
tap
reaching.
like
You're
out.
just reaching at this point.
and
You
then
mean you didn't
Gojo
take the
like
last
Go
name
like
Zenin?
bro, everybody loves Gojo, bro. Gojo like one of the best side characters ever. Like that nigga fire, bro. Niggas love that shit.
Like, bro, come
Niggas
on,
love the badass
man.
That's
nigga
another
that
thing.
flex.
He just
We
said
love
Gojo.
a white
He's all
hair OP.
powerful in his verse. Nobody could pretty much stop him. Like that
And
nigga,
Ja,
like
don't get
niggas
me
love
started
that.
on my Jogo love. Y'all know how I feel about Jogo.
Boy, stop. You're
But you
watching an
like him
anime where
because
we
of
don't even
his
know who the
fighting
main
style.
It's
character
not
is.
just
We
the
don't know who the main
fighting.
character is.
Y'all know.
We do know who the main character
Who
is.
is the main character in Jujutsu Kaisen?
Itadori. He's the main
Yes,
character.
Itadori is the
yes.
main character?
I'm going One Piece fans mode. If you read the manga, y'all
Oh
know
my
it's
god.
Itadori.
Whatever,
It's just
So
dude.
I
the
thought if we
reason.
read the manga,
Hey,
it's not Itadori.
the only reason why you would say that is because the only reason why you say you don't know who the main character is because Gojo is literally more popular than that nigga. Everybody
No,
talks
and
about
also they've
Gojo.
done everything to even minimize Itadori.
In the anime,
Nigga
but
didn't
in the
MC, that's
mangas,
all.
it doesn't stay that way.
You saving this?
Yeah, Dave, all I'm saying
It
is if
don't.
it has
It
to
don't.
take me a couple of
You saving
chapters
it?
to actually come and actually recognize the main character as a main character, there's a
Man,
flaw in
it
your
took y'all
writing.
1,000
Oh, you
episodes
know who the main
to get
character.
all the points in One
The
Piece.
series
Let
shows you who's the
I'm
JJK
sorry,
main.
say that
cook.
one more time. Oh my god, Dave.
Come on.
I thought it was
Sure.
your salad. Sorry.
So how do
Is
y'all
like
feel? You
it's.
said what, Big?
I'm saying you can watch JJK just the anime alone and know Itadori is the main character. Like that's not hard to figure out.
Wait, say that one more time. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
Yeah, he
Uh,
is the main character. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Say
Yeah.
that one more time.
Yeah, I was saying if you just watch the anime alone, you know Itadori is the main character. It's just Gojo's more popular. Like
Mm-hmm.
niggas prefer Gojo over Itadori. Like it's just a rare sequence where we see a side character being more important and like, more popular than the MC. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you. As someone who just watched the anime, going by what a fan of this show said, and also someone who read it, Itadori should have died in about a few episodes into it. He wasn't meant to be the main character. It really shows. So I don't know what you
Mm-hmm.
guys are seeing.
That's what I heard.
Glenn, please come say your thing. Because apparently he was supposed to be written off at some point. So how is he the main character?
For me,
nah,
there's
go
no
ahead.
main character in JJK, and that's my favorite part.
That what?
Oh, somebody got an echo.
Is that me? Hold
Mm,
on.
I said I don't feel like there's a main character in JJK, and that's my favorite thing. I feel like it's literally just the world.
Mm.
Like everybody's a main character in their own. Well, no, let me not lie. There's like four. There's four main characters: Sukuna, Gojo, Itadori, and Yuta. Those four are the main characters in my opinion.
Utah?
dude,
Yeah,
ja, let it go. The ridiculousness of
Yuta
this
is
is
What are we
beyond me.
talking about?
bro. Everything that's been happening, even though I feel like it's a cheat code, his name was always being mentioned. His name was always being mentioned to the point of where we're at in the manga is supposed to happen. To the point where he shows up again, it's set up beautifully. It's like they all have each. Okay, Itadori is the main character of season one. Sukuna is the main character of season two. Gojo will be the main character of season three in my eyes, and then number four will go to Yuta. Let's start there.
That sounds like AOT to me. That sounds like this. That sounds like similarities to Attack on Titan. How they did their shit, they main characters.
That's understandable.
I'm just
No,
saying.
because Aaron was a constant thread from beginning to end. Even if it didn't follow
He
his
was a
path
constant
directly,
threat, but he
he was
wasn't a main character for every season.
for every season.
Levi had a season. I feel like.
It wasn't a whole season. It was an arc.
Mhm.
His brother, his dad, at a certain point, Aaron was the main character for season 1 and season 4. That was him.
Mm,
Yeah, I'll probably give Zeke season 3.
mm.
Now, what about Ja? You and me? I don't think y'all got to say y'all. How do y'all feel entirely about the awards?
It's
I,
exactly what I thought it was gonna be. I'm like, okay, yeah. I was just happy Oshinoko got best song because that is
And
my
me
shit.
clap
And the
these.
fact that no one even knew that song in this room spoke volumes. Because that that tells y'all there's a whole side of anime that y'all are not necessarily y'all, but like most anime viewers just aren't even tapped into. So I was happy that that fandom stepped in for that at least. But yeah, it was what I thought it was gonna be. It's just a popularity contest, which is fine. It's cool. I'm not mad at it. It's what I expected. Mina.
Mina.
I love me some JJK, so I'm not mad at it. I'm not a huge Luffy fan, so I do think that should have gone to Thorfinn, but it is what it is.
Mm,
I'm agreed. Agreed. So shout out to all the
mm,
winners. Y'all did great. You feel me? Shout out to my boy Denji. I feel like we should have got some more shit too, but we gonna take the 2 awards this year, and let's come harder next year. So my good people, somebody got background noise. Please mute up. So my good people, how y'all feeling about this first 3 episodes of Samurai